Is anyone around? What up on the side? Yeah, I did a little wake and bake. See if anyone's around. So I'm gonna roll up one, maybe two. Smoke them with you on this Monday afternoon. If anybody there in the background wants to come hang out, let me know. I can send some invite-ins, some invites. Arr. Someone can either come in and talk to me, or y'all motherfuckers sit here and watch me smoke. I don't give a fuck. Either way, some smoking is going to happen, Captain. This you better fucking believe, kid. One banana, two banana, three bananas, four. La 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 la. La 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 la. Are you working hard over there, Genocide? Excuse me as I concentrate on cutting this wrap. Nobody, huh? Everybody's working hard. Nobody can bake and wake with me. Wakey bakey, eggs and bakey. No. Monday afternoons don't be popping, yo. It is 18 fucking degrees here. And I know it's that cold. It is 18 fucking degrees. I'm all by myself. Hi, Maggie. How are you? Hi, Jill. Those teeth fakes. No. Cool Whip is your sidekick, Maggie. Okay, we've determined that it's all about you. The Grannies is actually the Granny, the Maggie show, and that other woman. I forget that other woman that's there with you. She's just there for filler. You know, she's just there to help with the chat and everything. I forgot the other girl's name, like Renee, Ruth, or something like that. Something with a R. Ragamuffin. I don't remember what the hell her name is. I'm all alone, making my blunt, and the smoke gets beside me. Cause you gotta have friends. Yeah, what's the other chick's name? Renee, Ruth, Regina. I don't know, something like that. Something with an R. Anybody know that other chick that be on there with helping Maggie sometime on the Granny show, on Maggie's awesome show? I can never remember that other chick's name that hangs around there sometime. It's not Regina. It's not Ruth. I don't know. Rhonda? Is it Rhonda? Maybe it's Rhonda. It's something with an I. I know that. It's definitely a name that has an I in it. See, no one can remember her name. She's irrelevant. Wow, Maggie can't even remember her name. Woohoo! We've got blunt. We've got blunt. All righty. No, don't do that. Don't do that. No, no, no. You know it's funny. We pick on her all the time. I know she's like your, she does the look it up. She handles the chat and stuff. Sometimes you need someone to do that. It's just too bad you can't find the able co-host. Then it could be the grannies, someone capable of captivating an audience and having something to say. Hey, Robin, how you doing? Good to see you. Oh, we know she loves it. She ain't fooling nobody.
Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip. Cool Whip.
BG's father got to hear that last night and he loved it.
Cool Whip. Cool Whip.
We've made the big board now, Robin.
Cool Whip.
You should feel special. Not too many voices have been able to, be a part of this show. Nick Raw, Billy Carson. Who else? I don't think else is some drops. I got drops I don't even play anymore. Willie Michael. I got all kinds of cool drops. And now we have one for you, Robin.
Cool Whip.
I'm going to make you famous. You're going to be doing Australian commercials for Cool Whip. This is Robin. When I'm in Australia, I love to bring my
Cool Whip.
I put that shit on everything.
Cool Whip.
Yeah. You made the big board. Don't get too happy. That can be changed real quick. No, nobody wants your autograph. I don't need it. I got your voice.
Cool Whip.
Autograph, as if. You'll forever be captured in the halls of Paranormal Hood.
Cool Whip.
When Robin wakes up in the morning, she immediately grabs her.
Cool Whip.
When Robin gets a sunburn, she immediately grabs her.
Cool Whip.
And for anything sexual, to enjoy the pleasure with your partner, just use them.
Cool Whip.
And everything will be good. Excuse me.
Cool Whip.
Where the hell's my phone? Oh, there. That's not what I'm looking for. I know what I need. Let's see. on tab. I just came out here to smoke a blunt. I didn't come out here to entertain you motherfuckers, just so you know. That ain't my job. So if you're not entertained, I don't know what to tell you. You better go watch 300 or something. Who the hell else is in here? So you got Robin, Maggie, Genocide. Anybody else? At least say hi, shit. Fuckers. It was snowing here this morning, but it's gone. Yeah, I guess it's snowed a little bit here, but not much. But it's like 18 fucking degrees today. We went from fucking 75 the other day, now it's 18 today. Gotta love New England weather. Let's see. I want that fucking voice mod app that Spooky was using last night. That shit was dope. Excuse me. Let's see. And I ain't staying here all afternoon. Yeah, motherfuckers, awkward silence. Deal with it. I'm all alone on the street. There's no one here beside me. Because I don't got friends. Oh, that's right. Joe's at the dentist. I hope you're not listening live in your dentist's office. Or refrain from anything, you know. It's raining there.
Cool Whip. Cool Whip.
That's for you, BGs. We have to thank Cali Boss. Thank Mike and Tiff for sending me that clip. They actually clipped it and sent it to me. That was awesome. Seeing what comments, Maggie, where? On your stream? I've got to be specific. I don't know for that what you refer. Let's see. I thought comments from your boy. Your boy actually tweeted me the other day, me and Genocide. Just so you know. I just ignored it. I mean, I didn't ignore it. I responded, but whatever. Find it hilarious. Don't really give a fuck. I'm just going to sit here in silence and smoke a blunt. Y'all can watch me smoke a blunt. I don't give a fuck. It's just me and you. You're a witch, Maggie? Hey, I always said a lot of these folks were into this spirituality, love and light in this community and stuff, or into all this shit where the same people had been burning crosses on witches. Burning witches on crosses and shit and hanging them and all kinds of other shit. Don't let these motherfuckers fool you. Good, entertain yourselves. Oh, yeah. Take care of yourselves. I got no problem with that. You have to be patient. Somebody owns you. See, it's hard to keep up with the context of the comments. Oh, somebody's claiming you online. Good luck with that. I mean, that works out for you. I'm glad you found romance online, Maggie. That's great. You found your owner. I guess it's good to feel like you belong to something, right? Or somebody, I guess, you know? You're somebody's bitch. I'm somebody's bitch. If you never saw a particular movie, you wouldn't get that reference. I know this isn't entertaining as normal because it's just me. And I'm just smoking a blunt. And I don't really have a lot to talk about. I just wanted to share a blunt with you. You're not even yours. Yeah, I'm only here for the comments. Exactly. I just come for comments. That's all I'm here for. I ain't here to sing and fucking dance for y'all, shuck and jive and shit, and juke it up. I ain't gonna dance a jig. I don't have a jukebox here, nothing. Sorry, I can't juke it up for you folks. I don't have any entertaining fucking apps. Nothing to change my voice. Nothing to change my face. This is just me. This is it. That's all you get. My big ass shiny head. Me behind me, standing on a plane, on the wing of a plane, as the birds fly by, looking at the passengers. That's what you get. I'm only here for the comments and for the smoke. Everybody's working. It's just me. All by myself.
You are an idiot.
All by myself.
Epic fail.
Hell. We have low expectations. Well, I guess they're being met right now, right? Easily. I can just sit here and play at my soundboard. Wake up. Watch out, there's a train behind you. Of course, no spiders. This ain't Australia. Land of fucking scary, weird shit. Just want to kill you. Fuck wants to live somewhere, everything wants to kill you. Bad enough, you gotta watch out for human beings. Gotta watch out for spiders too? Fuck no. Well, I know your word, jump side. I get it. I'm just talking shit. It is what it is. Poor Jiggy. No, poor nothing. Poor y'all. Y'all gotta sit here and watch me smoke. Be bored out your fucking minds. Ah. It's just another manic Monday. Did I get any sleep? I got some sleep. I absolutely slept. I don't require a whole lot of sleep. Yesterday kind of threw me off because of that hour change difference, but my body will adjust quickly. Let's see. Hold on. Shit, did y'all get any sleep? One second. Where's Spooky? Where is everyone? All the folks in Australia, it should be like night for y'all. Y'all should be up. Like in America, it's almost noon, so folks is at work and doing their daily stuff, adulting. Gonna make some waffles. Enjoy your waffles. Damn well know she's making some fucking Eggo talking about a waffle iron my ass. She about to pop some Eggo waffles in the fucking toaster and shit and then try to fire it off like she made them. Mm-hmm. Don't let Robin fool you with all that cute shit she talk about. Hungry man dinners and shit. That's how she rolls. Eggo waffles. She probably got frozen pancake. Oh. No. Also forget she's 3 hours behind me. Good morning, Jake.
Hey.
How you doing?
Oh my God. I just got like the worst news, but oh well. Worst. Friggin' ooh, my Bluetooth just kicked over. Can you still hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Okay. I just came from the dentist. I got a whole shitload of issues. I gotta have 3 teeth pulled. Yeah, well, I had that broken one that everyone heard me whine about. But I got another broken one and something else, and a whole bunch of cavities, which my dentist is like doesn't know what to do. He's like, I think if I look at your mouth, it's like I would think you never brushed your teeth, but I've been a patient of him for years, so he's like, I have no idea what's going on. I'm like, well, me either. Whatever. So you get to drive home with me. Yay.
Woohoo.
Mm.
At least you're not in agony and writhing pain right now. What up, Lee?
No. That will come next week when I go for the extractions.
Lee's doing a drive-by, you said.
Yeah.
What up? Just don't hurt nobody while you're here, Lee.
Shot fired.
Uh-huh. If you're driving, safe travels, young man. Well, safe travels to you too as well, Joe. In the car.
Well, this is no different than all the Zoom calls I used to do on my way to work all the time. Same thing, technically.
So it was all voice.
Sorry, I missed your stream last. Say that again.
I said no, but I don't even know what the fuck I just said. Oh, I said this episode's just all voice.
So that about my voice. Yeah.
But it's okay. I know.
I'm sorry I missed the stream last night. I passed out cold.
It was fun. Spooky found a new voice altering fucking software that we were fucking with. It was actually really fun.
I'll have to go back and watch it.
Yeah, more experimentation. You may have to do a reading with that voice if you can get it. That app is actually pretty cool. Although I think you have an iPad, so man, I don't think it works with Mac stuff. It doesn't work with iOS.
Well, that's what's hard because I also, yeah, and because I don't like when I join, if I can't touch my iPad because then I get kicked out of the stream. Like there's no minimizing it, nothing. That's what's hard because I don't have at the actual StreamYard whatever. Like it's just through the web browser.
Yeah, they have an app. Well, I think there's an app. I'm not sure. Actually, I don't think there is an app. Never mind. Don't quote me on that shit. I just use it. I don't know anything else about it. I'm just here for the comments.
I would normally say Google shit, but I can't. It is effing freezing outside. Yeah, well, it's 21 degrees now. Yeah. It was 10. It was 10 this morning early.
Weird fucking New England
sun's weather. Out though. You should have seen oh my God, yesterday was a typical New England day. Sunny, snow, sunny again.
Yep. That's how it goes. You know how that shit goes. You get anything around here. The weather constantly changes. It was 75 the other fucking day. But spring is here. Don't worry
I know,
about it.
right?
Good. Yeah, this is our spring. We'll just get a little bit more snow, and then we should be done with it. Although sometimes it snows in April. Last year it snowed in May, actually.
And then April. Yes, it did. I'll
Yeah.
never forget the April Fool's storm that happened on April 1st. That was like out of nowhere.
Yeah, I remember that shit. Everybody thought it was a joke. They're like, oh, they're just playing a joke on us. No, they weren't. Mother Nature wasn't playing no joke that day. Not at all. But yeah, I remember last
Yeah,
year it
I was a
snowed in May.
waitress back in those days. I remember working that night. We had literally no customers, and we kept losing our power. We're looking at the manager like, "Can we just go home? Like seriously, like why are we here?"
Shit don't close. Motherfuckers will stay open in a snowstorm. Because people still go out in snowstorms to get stuff.
This is
Not
early
like
for you.
I know. I just decided to do a wake and bake. I haven't done one in a while. Figure I'd come and waste some time with everybody. As I smoked a blunt. I feel like smoking one. May smoke another one. I'm not sure yet. I don't know if I want to do two. The owl hoodie. It's not an owl. This is Lee. You know, if Lee's still here from International UFO Congress 2019. What are you saying? It makes me look like an owl. It's cold. I like to keep my head fucking covered. What up, Brandon? What's going on, brother? So you saying I look like an owl sixes? Or you think it's an owl hoodie? I hate these fucking comments. I have to keep up with them. Wake and bake is mandatory. Like, I don't do it every day. Sometimes it depends, but not every day. Not every day. I lost Jill. I just realized it. So I'm all alone. I know it does seem like so long ago. Both of them, like 2019, things like well, it'll be 2 years ago. So in a sense, what's a year and a half ago? It'll be 2 years ago. So yeah, can't wait till that shit. We can do that again. Hit up a conference. Will there be conferences again? Bum bum bum.
You may be leaving for now, but the nightmares will return.
No, yeah, no, it's not it's an alien. It's just I don't know if that's supposed to be some alien motherfucker saw or some shit, whatever. Because everybody International UFO Congress, because you're in Phoenix, everybody who's from there is all about the Phoenix Lights. Like they take that shit serious as shit. Someone's like, no, you weren't here. You don't understand. I was here. I saw everything. I'm like, okay, that's great. I'm glad you saw everything. That's cool. Okay. Got it. You saw something. Haven't we all? Haven't we all? Is that why we're here? It was a good time, though. We had fun. Are you back?
Yeah, I don't know. It was weird. I don't know if I hit a dead zone or something. All of a sudden, I couldn't hear you. I could see your lips moving. And you were touching your shirt, and I'm like, I don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah. Yep, hold on. That's another way. Hold on 1 second. All right, link sent. Yeah, I wish Spooky was awake to use that fucking voice thing. That shit was awesome. It made everything sound like a song. Like it harmonized everything, put it in like perfect pitch. It was hilarious.
I will have to listen to the replay, which I typically do if I miss a stream because it's entertaining, especially while I work.
Yeah, that shit she was doing last night was entertaining as fuck.
She's very talented. I mean, she's doing some pretty crazy stuff. I mean, let's face it, she took you and made you live, even though you were still picture.
I know. That shit is still weird. Made me smile and shit. Added shit. Like it knew me.
Yeah, so that live feature on your phone, when you take pictures, you can shut that off. I hate that. So I have mine turned off. That, where you take a picture and it moves.
Yeah. Yeah, the live stuff, but that's what someone. That's why I just figure all pictures are doing. But I mean, I don't really know much about how cameras work and stuff. But I don't know. It just seemed
When you just tap on your camera, you'll see where it says live on top. Just hit that button and it turns it off. It's easy.
Yeah, I didn't know what that was. I've done it by accident. Like a lot of the stuff, I don't even know. I just take pictures. I don't take them other pictures. I don't think too much about it. Filters and angles and all that type of shit. Like I guess the proper way is to hold your phone to the side to take a picture. I'm like, whatever. Who got time for all that? I'm not a fucking photographer. I don't think that much about it.
I take the worst selfies. Like I hate selfies. I'm bad at doing all that shit.
Yeah, I just don't have time to sit there to be trying to get the perfect fucking picture. Like, what is the perfect picture? Like, you see people who take pictures, they always have the same pose, like their facial expressions and stuff, and the hand gestures and the way they place their bodies and stuff and everything. It's like, really? Is it that really important? I guess.
So my avatar is actually a picture from a wedding, and I cropped my friends dressed up, and so I just cropped all my friends out. So it's just me.
Oh, your voice cut in and out, but I understand what you're saying. So it's just cutting everybody out.
Yeah, and I didn't take it obviously like someone else did. So that's how good I am at taking pictures.
I can't remember the last time I took a picture of myself. Oh, I know why, because I was wearing a shirt and tie, which I don't do often, but yeah, that's about it. What up, Brandon?
Hey, what's going on, Jiggy? Can you hear me all right?
No, we can't hear you at all. What are you saying? What?
What were you saying, Brandon?
Huh?
Can we hear you okay, Brandon?
Can you hear me? Can you
hear who? What?
It's good to see you guys.
It's good to hear you.
Or hear you, I mean, yeah.
I'm the only one being seen. Hi.
Oh, that's true.
Yes, I'm live. So technically, yeah, I guess you are seeing me, so I get it. Are you driving?
No.
Are you on the moon?
I'm on Mars right now.
What are you doing up there?
Kind of assessing the situation, looking down at Earth.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm chilling. Me and what's the guy from Watchmen that goes? Captain Manhattan or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You up there with Dr. Manhattan? Cool.
Dr. Manhattan. Yeah, he's a captain. Yeah. We chilling.
Awesome. How's the view?
He's into 90s hip hop, which I didn't know. That was kind of cool. So we're having a good time.
Awesome. Who's his favorite group?
His favorite group is Cool Mo D, actually, of all people.
Cool Mo D. Okay.
Nice.
Cool Mo D.
But isn't Cool Mo D technically considered 80s hip hop?
I don't know. I don't know. You have to ask him.
Yeah, he would have definitely got it. Yeah, he definitely started in the 80s.
Yeah, you're right. You're probably right about that. Yeah.
I mean, he's an alien, so he's not going to be as fluent with hip hop as someone like myself would be, who grew up with it. So I understand that he would make those mistakes,
Yeah.
I mean, it's Dr. Manhattan. I'll let it slide.
Exactly. He can only tell the future and the past and all information at once, but he didn't know any. It's Cool Mo D, I'll tell you that.
But it's the Wild Wild West.
I teach him things. I teach him things about Wu-Tang. We're just now entering like sort of the Wu-Tang phase, and that blew his mind. That blew his blew mind. Yeah,
I'm sure. There's so many of them too. Yeah, you have to keep track of all the members of Wu-Tang, like the actual members. Right. Ghostface Killer, Raekwon, Method Man, ODB. Right. Let's see. So the Spectre Deck,
the Chef,
the RZA, the GZA.
ODB. We already said ODB, but he's my favorite.
That was your favorite? That's from my friends. That's their favorite. I almost had a fight with that dude back in the day.
No.
I remember that story.
Yeah.
I can imagine that.
Yeah, at what was it, the Paramount or something in Rhode Island? It was the theater in Rhode Island. They used to do hip hop shows during the 90s and shit.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah. It was a misunderstanding.
There's a new Biggie Smalls documentary on Netflix. I started watching it the other night.
How is it?
It was okay. I mean, of course, Puffy, Sean Combs, whatever he goes by now, was talking about it, and his mother was in it. I only watched like the first 20 minutes, and then I actually think you went live. That's why I stopped watching it.
Oh, sorry, Biggie. Yeah, isn't it? It's called this. I got a story to tell or something, right?
I can't remember the name, but something to that effect. I mean, there's been a couple on him, but this it was I remember them just talking about his early life, and of course, Puffy was there all over the place. And then like I said, I got to go back to. I got a ton of stuff started that I got to finish watching.
I know that feeling.
I was caught up in that whole war of East and West, and I wanted nothing to do with it.
Me either.
I told Tupac, I said, "Hey, man, brother, I love you. You know what I mean? I love you." He's like, "I love you too, Brandon. If I die, just carry on my tradition." I said, "I will try." Tupac.
Oh, you're doing a good job.
Yeah.
You're doing a good job.
I'm doing a good job.
Dude, I honestly, I remember when that shit was going on, I was like, why, man? Like, all the music is dope. Like, I ain't trying to hate nobody from where they're from. I just want to listen to good fucking rap music. Like, what the fuck?
I know. People died over it. I know. Supposedly.
It was just crazy watching, like, Snoop at the Source Awards, like, call motherfuckers out and shit. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Like, this shit is serious.
You got no love for the Snoop Dogg? You got no love for Snoop Dogg? And, yeah.
Dr. Dre? Death Row?
Yeah.
Well, fuck y'all then. Let it be known. I was like, oh, shit.
Dude, The Source was an amazing magazine back in the day. I think it's gone now, but
well, you know where they got its start, right?
Where?
Cambridge, Massachusetts. Dave Mays is from here.
You got to be kidding me.
Yeah, absolutely. You can look at the history of it. The dude he's from here. I believe he's from the Bridge.
No kidding. Wow. Yeah. Small world, man.
And then like Benzino and all them got involved in it. Benzino's from here. He's from Mattapan.
Oh, really? I did not know. I did not know this.
Yes, sir. There's a deep connection to all that shit in hip hop that from all that stuff from the Source perspective is all from here.
That was a good magazine. They had it going on for a while, right?
Yeah. There was a bunch of, there were a lot of magazines back then that really, like, even before, like, the Source, like, what is it, Right On, or whatever those magazines, like, all the little small hip-hop magazines and stuff that existed back in the day, that really gave you, tales of stuff of, like, what they were doing and everything, and you saw that shit in color.
Right.
Now you just see everything online. I'm sure the Source is probably just online.
Source would have one of those vixens on the cover, and I would just snatch it right up.
You didn't get the Jet magazines back in the day and get the Jet Beauty of the Week?
Oh, yeah. That's a deep cut. That is a deep cut.
Some people don't know about that. They don't know nothing about the Jet magazine, the Beauty of the Week and shit.
No, man. It's a secret society. Let's just keep it that way.
Yeah. Shh. Yeah, we can't let the word get out. Now you know.
And if you don't know, now you know, right?
The good old days. We actually used to read shit and actually buy print. Everything was on print. It wasn't all online and shit. You had to actually go to a store and buy physical copies of shit. I don't even need to do it anymore.
My eyes get like burnt out. You know what I mean? Like looking at a glowing rectangle.
Yeah. I can only do so much reading and watching shit online. Yeah. Absolutely. But I've never done an audio book. Like I don't know. I may try it one day, maybe on a trip. Yeah, I've never done an audio book just to listen to a book. When I was younger,
I highly recommend it. I highly endorse audiobooks. Okay. I do audiobooks a ton. Yeah. Just it's only books though that I would never want to go back to again. Like I like a physical book, but I've listened to so many autobiographies and memoirs and stuff that were fascinating that I would never have sat down and read. Put it that way. And I did it mostly because I was commuting and I got tired of podcasts and what was on the radio, whatever. So I'm totally, and if you join Audible, you get a free book a month and you can share books with people. So I highly endorse it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a try.
I had an Audible subscription. Last year, and I got basically through all the pandemic. I read like every Stephen King book I could.
And now,
and he's amazing. He's so good.
You know what's crazy though? There's one book that my mother has read all Stephen King's books, but there's one book that she read, but she won't tell me which one it is because I read a bunch of Stephen King shit as well, especially back in the day. But she won't tell me which one, but it scares the fuck
Right.
out of her. But she still won't tell because she doesn't want me, even if I've already read it, she
Whoa,
doesn't want me to go
really?
back and reread it. Yeah, she won't tell me what it is. Yeah, I don't know which one it
She
is.
won't tell you? Oh, that's some
No,
crazy.
she won't.
Whoa,
She
that's
won't
some
tell me.
mysterious. She's looking
Yeah.
out for you though, probably. For some
I
reason.
guess because that's
She's
like my
gotta be.
mind says I've watched so
Huh.
much scary shit and read so much scary shit over the years that like very few things, there wasn't much that scared me. And I always wondered too, like if I got to this point now, if I really did watch a movie that scared the shit out of me, like what the fuck would that movie have to be at this point?
Maybe you know what?
Mm.
Maybe The Shining or
Nah,
Doctor Sleep.
nah, none of that stuff.
You don't think
None of
so?
it scared me when I saw it. The only movie that really ever scared me as a kid that like scared the shit out of me was Salem's Lot. You remember the original Salem's Lot? I know they remade
Yeah.
it, but there was the original one. But because we used to go to Salem, you used to take field trips because we're all from here. Like when you went to school, you would take field trips to Plymouth. You would take field trips to Salem. So it just hit home to me that there was this place where this shit was going on and there's these crazy vampires and shit and
Yep.
everything. And it's in Salem. Like, it's like, fuck that. I don't want to go to Salem no more. I was like, fuck that. That shit scared me.
Right.
That's the only movie that ever.
Watch Salem, original Salem. Watch the original Salem's Lot now. It's so funny because when I rewatched it, I was like, I was scared of this.
Yeah, I'm
it's
sure
like,
it wouldn't have the same effect.
80s.
Yeah.
You know,
Well, it takes place in
Yeah.
a place called New Salem. It's called
Yeah.
New Salem in the book
Mm.
and stuff, and it's like in Maine, I think, or something like that. It's like it's not Salem,
well,
Massachusetts.
doesn't Stephen?
But it's
A lot of
it's
Stephen King
basically,
stuff
if you
is.
yeah.
Almost all his stuff is New
I'm
England
almost
based.
home.
Okay.
Oh,
Yeah,
all-
because he's
yeah.
from
I was gonna say,
Maine.
all of it,
Yeah.
almost all of it. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. Yep. Well, he is, of course. Yep.
And actually, my favorite
So, but
ending.
I got
I'm a-
like great and yeah.
You're almost home, Joe. Then you're gonna switch over, or whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm almost home, so that
Okay.
way I'll join on my
Yeah, hold
iPad.
on.
I will stop talking over people because I'm driving. The Wi-Fi is weird, so I'll rejoin again and stop interrupting you guys. I'm sorry.
No, it's all right. No, I mean, conversations go like that sometimes. We're all trying to talk. It's all right. It happens. Don't be sorry. Yeah, don't be sorry. Nothing to be sorry about. But my favorite ending to any movie ever is The Mist.
Mm,
You know The Mist?
heartbreaking. Yeah.
Brandon, did you ever see The Mist? Is he still there? Brandon? Mr. Young? We've lost him,
Hold on, I
folks.
can't hear you guys. Hold on.
No, it's that Mars
I can hear. I
reception.
can't really hear. I can hear barely. Yeah, it's the Mars connection. It's like not coming in too good. But no, would you? I'm trying to hear you. Go ahead.
I said, did you ever see the movie The Mist? The Mist. Did you see The Mist? M-I-S-T.
Mist.
Hello.
Yes.
Yes. Best ending to any movie ever.
Yeah. Really? You think so?
Yes.
I like it.
That ending is just dope. That ending is it was so
Damn it.
unexpected.
All right, I'm gonna go hop on a different browser and see if that works. And,
Okay.
I'll be back.
All right. Tell Dr. Manhattan to hook you up with better Wi-Fi.
The Mist was heartbreaking.
You cut out, Joe, in the middle of what you were saying. Hello?
Oh, now you're all staticky. Hold on.
It's the evil cabal, y'all. They're taking out all the communications. They don't want us to be heard. They don't want us to talk about The Mist. The Stephen King's movies and documentaries about the real life stuff that goes on. The Stand is happening. You didn't know that? Yeah. Uh-huh. Oh, I haven't watched the new Stand. I'm kind of interested to watch it, though. All right, I got to roll a blunt. Give me a second. What's going on in the chat? Hi, chat. Hi, chatters. All these folks here on this lovely Monday. It's another Manic Monday. Robert, you think my mother would tell you? She won't tell you. If she won't tell me, she's not going to tell you. I doubt it. because she wouldn't want probably me just anyone through osmosis to fucking hear about it. But she will not tell me what that book is, which is very interesting because I was totally into Stephen King growing up and watching the movies, reading the books, everything. Like I read all kinds of crazy shit. So, and all the movies, like all his stuff, none of that shit scared me. Like none of it. It was intriguing. It was cool, you know, it was intense, but it wasn't scary to me. I want to know we know he did a lot of stuff to end up with the shit that he came up with, the content he had. I can imagine the drugs that man did. Woohoo! Hey, 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 hey. Smoke weed every day. All right, I think we'll use left or right, y'all. I'm going to go right. Sorry, I'm slightly distracted as I have to cut this paper to roll the blunt. Excuse me, the leaf, not paper. So this is when it pays to have a second person to talk. Smoking makes this shit look so easy. It'll skip a beat. I'm just jiggy, damn it. All right. You can't get jiggy with my shit. La, 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 la. But as I was saying, yes, one of the best endings to a movie ever for me, period. I like twist at the end, like something you just don't fucking expect. They're back.
All right.
Can anyone hear me? Hello.
Hello.
Is
Hello,
this better
hello.
now?
No, it's worse. I'm just messing with you, Joe. No, it's better. It's like, what? Okay.
No, I know.
No.
Hey, Robin. Hi, Lee. I can actually tap stuff to look at the chat now because I didn't when I was driving, obviously. Because I am a
Good.
responsible driver.
That's right.
Somewhat.
In your Rogue One
Nice.
vehicle.
Yes.
I wonder how many people have probably
In
taken
my
a picture of
fancy
your
Star
vehicle
Wars
you don't
Rogue
even
One
know.
Special Edition.
But think about how many people probably have taken a picture of your
Well,
vehicle
you know what's
who are
funny?
Star Wars fans. Go ahead.
Well, you know what's funny? A lot of people never notice the Star Wars stuff, but every once in a while, I was at a gas station, and I had this young kid was like, "Cool." He was like, "Dig your car." I'm like, "Thank you." Someone can recognize. But there's actually another one in Gloucester, because I was at a Dunkin' Donuts, and I said to my son, "Oh my God, look at it's the same car." And the woman actually ended up coming over to me. She's like, "I saw you get in the car, and I thought for a second you got into mine." And I realized you had the same one.
That's awesome. I'm still trying. There's one that rides around here that's a Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. vehicle I see all the time. It literally looks like if you ever watched the show Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., it's like a S.H.I.E.L.D. vehicle. I don't know where they got it from. If it was a prop or something that they made. I don't remember them releasing those. I remember when they released the Rogue One car that you have. I don't remember them releasing the S.H.I.E.L.D. one, but somebody has them.
Yeah, they said, like, because there's a part of me that's like, eventually someday I will have to say goodbye to it. It won't last forever. But they said just to take off the plaques on the side that say Rogue One, that's what would be collectible someday.
Got you.
And most likely the helmet.
There's probably somebody who bought one that just doesn't even drive it or drives it rarely. They're probably just keeping it as a collector's item, even just for themselves. I'm sure like there'll be like certain vehicles with not even just the plaques will be worth money depending on how well they're kept and stuff, miles and everything,
Well, that's the good thing. So I'm not driving in Boston anymore. I mean, I put mad miles on this car driving to Burlington and Boston now. I'm not like putting nearly as much wear and tear on it as I was before.
So there were some benefits to the quarantine.
Yep, there was a few. Gas. I don't have to pay for the parking garage.
Maintenance.
So the kids are supposed to go back to school starting in April full time.
All the parents are celebrating. They're like, "Woohoo! The kids are gone. The house is all even though I got to work, I'm home alone. I can work in my drawers."
Well, honestly, for my son, it just means he's going to go to school for 2 more hours because he's been going the whole time for 4 hours a day.
Mm.
So he's excited. He's like, I'm going to have recess. I'm going to have lunch again, So he's not sad about it.
I'm sure they're not. It's funny. It's probably for the first time in a long time that kids are actually happy to go back to school and shit, like looking forward to it. Most of them they're at home. I don't want to get up and go to school, but now they're like,
The teachers are just concerned because, yeah, get me the fuck out of this house and away from my mother.
Yeah,
But it's hard, I guess. I was listening to the school committee meeting. The teachers, because they are supposed to get their vaccinations, and just trying to accommodate the space now to be there all the time, and what that's going to look like, buses, lunches, all that administrative crap. Now they're going to
the governor's being an asshole about that shit though.
Oh,
I don't Baker. Yeah, like what he said to the teachers and stuff. He's like pretty much like, yeah, y'all are being selfish. Like you shouldn't be like put ahead of in the line to get these vaccinations for these kids to go back to school. It still should be going to the elderly and the sick and all this type of stuff. And I kind of get what he's saying, but at the same time, then you need to make sure that these teachers, if they want to be vaccinated, are vaccinated. They're not asking you for much. Exactly. They're going to be around all these kids who are going to go home and see their parents. So if you're really that concerned about it, why wouldn't you want to make sure they were vaccinated, especially if they want the vaccination? You're not telling them they have to take it. You're asking the voluntarily telling you that they want to take it. So why wouldn't you give them that option? But what do I know?
Yeah, exactly. What do we know? We're just peasants, right?
Right. Like, yeah, God forbid that the children and the teachers who are teaching your kids and stuff are safe. Like, even if you're not necessarily worried about the children, because I don't know what the percentage of children are who actually get the virus. But as far as their teachers and the older folks and stuff like that, the people who are dealing with them every day, yeah, well, it would make sense. But again, what do I know?
Well, and that was the concern is like a lot of teachers are like,
there we go. Now I can hear you.
You got us on Mars again? No,
yeah, the connection. The connection's really bad from Mars.
Yeah, what you should do is bounce your signal off the rover.
Oh, right. I didn't even think about that.
Of course you didn't. That's, I'm always right, Brandon. So it's my universe, see?
No, I know. Yeah, no, Dr. Manhattan is telling me this. Yeah.
Yeah.
I just got to remember it more.
Yeah. I understand. He doesn't remember everything.
I'm starving. I'm making myself something to eat.
Who said you can eat? You're not allowed to eat.
Jiggy, do I have permission to eat? Because I'm very hungry.
Yeah, but if you're not feeding all of us, like, that's selfish.
I'm eating turkey with some turkey roll-up. That's nothing exciting, trust me.
You still have to share with everybody. Like, that's not fair. What about Lee? What about Maggie? What about Robin? What about me?
Open up that portal. They're more than welcome to come.
Okay, you got enough food for all of us?
Yeah. I have some shopping. You're good.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, who wants to go? Let me know.
So,
Clearly, you've never eaten with Brandon Young before.
Exactly. I got an appetite.
He came to the studio and ate everything. There was no food left when he left. We had food for 3 years.
There was nothing left.
He ate all of it gone.
Well,
I almost ate the microphone.
He's in close competition with my boyfriend. You should see if we go out when we used to be able to go out for breakfast. You should see what he used to order, and he ate all of it. It was insanity.
Yeah.
It is very rare that I even eat all of my food.
Yeah, it depends for me, honestly. Yeah.
I just don't eat like I used to. Like, I used to eat everything. I could eat. I don't eat like I used to. I don't have that relationship with food anymore. I just don't.
You like your Chex Mix? I see you snacking on that.
Oh yeah, I love my Chex Mix. The turtle one, the chocolate one. But I can't find it everywhere.
It's a healthy.
I always have, which is good. No, it's not. It's
a healthy snack.
Yeah, there's nothing healthy about. No, not at all. It's got fucking M&Ms in it and shit. Like, no. It is. Don't let the words mix fool you. Like, yeah, no.
Yeah,
Chex.
Yeah.
My aunt used to make it when we were little. She used to make. You know how you used to be able to get homemade, like you toast all this shit and stuff. She used to do that when we were young.
Hey, this new place opened in Brockton called Kali's Kitchen or something like this, right? It looks bomb. It is like bomb. It looks amazing. I gotta pay a pilgrimage to that place. It's like
Hey,
it looks so good. It just opened too. So, I'm not trying to ask for free food or anything, Kali.
well, I
But
mean, if you
you
want to give
know,
motherfuckers some free food, we'll eat it. Shit.
yeah, I'll
We
take
gotta
a
deliver it.
lobster roll. You
Yeah.
know,
Well, I can't. When the
steak
last time I had a
tips.
lobster roll was like 4 years ago.
Are you serious? Oh wow, yeah,
Yeah.
I had one last summer. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I don't
Good
no,
stuff.
I actually did have one last summer, but I made it myself. But we got
Yeah.
like we went to a fish market and bought the meat already cooked, so I didn't have to cook the lobster and shell it and all that crap.
There's only so much you can eat of lobster. I feel like it's so rich. You know what
I
I mean?
know.
It's
Yeah.
it's a heavy thing. You know?
Yeah. People think like you're gonna come here and like, oh, I'm gonna order like 4 lobsters and shit and eat all of them. No, you're not. No, the fuck you're not. You're
Well,
not.
no, people
Right.
don't understand is like they're like, oh, I want a 3-pound lobster. It's like, no, you don't, because then it gets
Nah,
all
you
hard and
do.
chewy.
Yeah.
The
Oh, that's
like
true.
1.5-pound lobsters are like really the best.
Chicken
even though like
lobsters.
it's
Yeah.
not as much meat, but the bigger you get, then it gets all tough and rubbery. It's not
You
as
know
good.
what? That's a
Yep.
good point. That's absolutely true. Absolutely true. Whereas it's funny. It's funny because I'm so not used to talking to like locals online. You know?
Exactly.
Like,
Yeah.
I'm usually talking to like someone on the UK and
Yeah.
like Keith Ross who's over in Colorado or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's cool.
Yes. You know where to find everything here.
Yeah.
You know where
Hey,
everything
you know
is.
what a great show?
What's
Great
that?
show is Chronicle. You ever see Chronicle?
Yeah, I watched
Sundays.
Of course. Channel 5, right?
Yeah.
Dude, what
Yeah.
a great show!
Yeah.
What a good show! Like local things that you would never guess, like legends that are
Yeah.
living in your backyard, and like
Yep.
secret castles and hideaways and all this stuff. Like amazing, cool stuff, dude. It's great.
The underground theater in Boston. There's all kinds of shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
You know
People
about the
who
underground
buy,
theater?
like- I've heard of it. I haven't seen the Chronicle on it yet, though.
Yeah, there's underground
What's
theater.
that?
There's
What
all
is it?
kinds of shit. It's a theater for some reason. I forget where. Somewhere in the city of Boston. I have to look it up again. But it's a theater that was somehow it was built like on a lower level for some reason. So
Whoa.
it's just an old like abandoned theater that's been there forever.
Oh,
But there's
Oh no, I haven't.
there's mad shit under Boston because I grew up in the South End. So when they were building
Right.
they did the Central Artery project, and when they did the Orange Line, when they moved the Orange Line, when it used to be above tracks on Washington Street, they moved it and put it below tracks. So that was right at the end of the
Right.
street I grew up. So we used to go down there and take those tunnels and go all the way down to like Boylston, Park Street and stuff. So there's abandoned.
Whoa.
We found the abandoned train stations under there. There's all kinds of shit under there that people don't even know exists in
Yeah.
the city. It's insane.
Dude, Cambridge used to be like a waterfront.
Yeah. Well,
You
the
know what
Back
I'm
Bay too.
saying?
The Back Bay was as well. The Back Bay is all landfill.
Right.
The Back Bay all the way up to like Lower Roxbury is pretty much all landfill. That's what the ports were. Even South Boston, when they were building out South Boston, they found that ship buried out there. I don't know if you remember.
Whoa, I don't know.
It was like 4 years ago, I believe. They found it when they were doing all that construction work. You know how they've been building up Southie.
Right.
They found the ship that was right there on the ground when they were building one of the buildings. They had to halt it to preserve the ship or whatever. I don't know if they removed it or did whatever, but they literally found a big ass. What kind of ship was it? I don't know what it was delivering. It was delivering something, but yeah, it was buried right there.
Like a big cargo ship.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, like a old, not like like an old school, like
Mhm.
like a clipper ship kind of looking
Yeah.
thing. Those kind of delivery cargo ships, I guess. Yeah, it was probably delivering weed or
Wow.
whatever here, but some shit. But yeah, so they found it in Southeast. So there's all kinds of shit in that city that's still there.
Yeah.
Built over and just
Yeah.
put the landfill on top of it and shit. I can imagine what's under there.
Wow. Underground cities, man. Imagine that's crazy.
Well,
Yeah.
I think every major city in the United States has underground because they would try to like build certain places. They would build underground train stations and stuff they never
Right.
used. They would just abandon. Denver has that whole airport that's like they built that whole fucking, which people try to say it's all this crazy underground bases, and it's not. They just tried to build this elaborate.
Yeah.
They tried to build a really, really elaborate luggage system there that failed, and they just abandoned it.
Oh.
Pretty much is what it comes down to. But people try to tell you it's all kinds of other shit. No, it's where the Illuminati lives under there, and they do all kinds of shit down
Yeah.
there. No, they just tried to do some crazy shit and they failed. That's it.
Yeah,
It didn't
supposedly
work.
there's like all kinds of like satanic statues and all that
Yeah,
masonry stuff.
Lucifer. Yeah. The
Well,
horse.
the artwork, some of the, but the horse makes sense. Like, hello, it's Denver, the Broncos, and everything. Like, the horse makes sense. It's not anything
Yeah.
stupid. But some of the pictures are kind of weird. Like, they're just like, why the fuck did you make these weird ass looking pictures? But
Right.
it doesn't make the whole thing, like, the whole airport some fucking elaborate Illuminati underground bases, transport, alien bullshit. Like that. Yeah, no.
There's weird art installations at a lot of airports,
Yeah.
sometimes, But yeah, that's fascinating.
I want to fly to there though. I've never actually been to the Denver airport. The last time I was supposed to go, I ended up my flight got canceled and they put me on a different flight.
Yeah, I haven't either. Yeah, I like
People
to
are
go. I
sending
guess
pictures.
it's on like a plateau, right? So it's like 3,000 feet in the air. So like you got to adjust to the air that's there or something like that.
Yeah.
Is what I hear. Yeah.
Well,
That's why
that's even
sports. Yeah.
even going from Logan, because my father was a pilot and he was telling me the story
Oh,
of
wow.
flying into Worcester. And that
Oh,
he didn't know
wow.
that Worcester's airport is so much higher, because it's a higher elevation than most of the airports around here. And that they had
Is
to
it?
tell him to, yeah, it is. I forgot what he said, like 1,500 feet or some shit like that he had to adjust to. I forget what it was
Whoa.
to get to the airport, but I'll ask him. Monday, I'll say I'm going to he can tell the story. But he was just talking about how they had to tell him from the tower, like, you might want to adjust because your elevation is way off. Like, you're way
Your dad's
fucking
a
off.
pilot, man. That's pretty cool. I always
Well,
I love that. I think being a pilot was like the coolest thing,
my father he worked for Eastern Airlines. He wasn't a pilot for Eastern, but he got a private pilot's license. So he used to fly, private, like just fly himself around places.
That's the way to be, man. Wow, that's amazing.
I can't do it. I can't
No?
do it. I can't jump on them little ass planes and me trying to fly everywhere. No, I'm good.
No.
Yeah. I love it though. Yeah, man. So there's some kind of the sun setting and the clouds. It's like you're in another world, man. It's nuts.
Oh no, that shit looks great out the fucking window of a big ass like 767. You know what I'm saying? Like something like that. Yeah, a C-130 or some shit. Yeah, that shit looks great to see, but not in some little ass Cessna or some little fucking. No, I'm good.
Okay.
I don't like little
puddle
planes.
jumper.
Yeah, I don't like those shits at
Little
all.
ones.
They're too small. There's not enough fucking plane around me to be up in the air.
Right? Yeah, it's nuts. Yeah.
It'd be like me
the
driving.
The little jets that go from Nantucket to the Hyannisport.
Yeah, I couldn't. No, yeah, no. I get it, but I would rather just take the drive. Like, fuck it, I'll take the couple-hour drive than try to fucking fly in 15, 20 minutes in that little ass plane from fucking Boston.
Yeah.
Go down there. I'm good. Nope.
Would you take the ferry instead of fly?
I mean, I would definitely take I've taken the ferry to like Nantucket and Martha's Vineyard. I've never taken it from Boston to fucking down there though, but I would definitely do that.
Right.
Rather than fly. No, I would not. It's just if it's a big enough plane, I'm cool. But them little ass planes, no. Like I don't. Oh no.
Yeah.
I'm with you.
Yeah.
I second that.
Yeah, it's a little scary. No. Yeah, I hear you.
I don't like heights.
I've done it before, but out of protest. But I've done it before. But yeah, I'm not
out of protest.
Yeah, I was in Jamaica, and like when you wouldn't like this is years ago. I know they've done more with the roads, but back then when you were going to like McGrill or like Ocho Rios from the airport, it would take for fucking ever because you would fly into not Kingston. Is it Manly? Yeah, no. I forget which airport it was, but it would take forever. It was like a 3-hour fucking drive from the airport in the bus. So they convinced me, like, they're like, well, if you want to do it this way on the way back, you take this fucking puddle jumper. And I did that shit. And I was like, never again. That was the worst plane ride I've ever had in my life, ever. It was just too small of a fucking plane. My truck at the time, my Expedition at the time was bigger than the fucking cockpit or whatever, the area of this plane. It really was. And luggage and shit. And no.
Yeah, it's a little. Come on in, man. Don't worry. I'll fly you there.
Exactly. And the little pilot, like I was like, this shit is not even safe. But fuck it.
At all, man. No.
Did you even have a seatbelt?
I don't even think it had a seatbelt. Probably not. I don't even think it did.
Yeah. It only have one engine. But
yeah,
we'll
it did.
Be fine.
A little fucking propeller in the front and shit. I'm like,
oh my God.
Like, no, this isn't a plane.
Don't worry about the wings, man. The wings will be fine.
You're supposed to see that smoke. Don't worry about it.
Jah will take care of everything.
Well, I did make it. Shit, I did live, so I can't complain.
You like to tell the tale?
Right, exactly. I'm here, or did I? Maybe
That's
I died.
amazing.
Yeah,
Yeah. Maybe you did die, and this is all like a reality. Yeah,
yeah.
exactly. This is at the end of the
The nightmare you can't
tunnel.
wake up from.
That's the problem
Yeah,
with traveling to some places,
purgatory.
though. Oh, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. I'm trapped in purgatory. This is the between space. I
It might
agree.
as well.
It's
Yeah.
called the JiGGYs, and we're
That's
all
right.
here.
I'm going back to 2006. So I'm gonna do the jiggy snap, and everything's gonna be different.
Oh man, I can't
There
wait.
will be flying cars
Ooh, I could dig that.
and
Like a flying
teleportation.
car.
Teleportation is gonna be a must.
For
But
sure, there should be flying cars by now, right?
yeah, they really should. But yeah, but
I
don't know.
get it, like why there isn't, but kind of I don't. Too, you know,
Yeah.
like
Well, don't
we're
worry about
running
it.
out of space on the ground. You know.
Oh, but I've made a determination when I go back and snap my finger, the Jiggyverse, that time travel will never be allowed.
Oh, I
Okay.
like that.
Yeah, that whole paradox thing just gets to me, man. There's too much fucking
Yeah.
paradox and trying to
Too
create
much
other.
ego.
Yeah.
Too
So
many
time travel
people
will not
want
be
to
allowed.
like they want to change it for them, the betterment of themselves. You know what I mean? Every time traveler is like, you know, not good, not a good person. Except for Samuel Beckett, right? On Quantum Leap.
Quantum Leap, yeah.
Yeah, he seemed
What
to
about
try to do
Sliders?
good.
Oh wait,
Sliders is a great one. That's
Sliders. I'll never forget. I love that show, and I remember at the end of the
Yeah.
first season, he was actually
Yeah.
home but didn't realize it 'cause the gate didn't creak.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, that was great. Yeah, the first 2 seasons of that show are great. Yeah, Sliders, Netflix. Check it out.
What was the movie in the 80s where they the aircraft carrier, the whole fucking battle group went through a fucking time portal and they went back and they were gonna fight the fucking December 7th, 1941. They were gonna fight the Japanese and shit.
Oh,
And then they
I
ended up
don't
going
know.
back through the time. What the fuck was that movie called? The Final Countdown, maybe?
I can try to Google it now. I'm home.
Oh, nice. There you go.
But that was an interesting concept. Like, you know, they had the modern jet fighters and stuff were gonna go intercept the fucking They knew the Japanese were coming to bomb Pearl Harbor, so they were gonna fucking use the modern fleet to fucking, you know, stop the whole
Right.
attack and shit, which would have changed history. I think it's called The Final Countdown.
Yeah,
That sounds
a
like a
Pacific
cool
aircraft carrier enters a time warp and finds itself transported from 1980 to 41 just before the attacks on Pearl Harbor.
Oh, wow.
The captain is
Interesting.
forced to decide to strike at the approaching Japanese fleet and change the entire course of World War II.
That's cool.
So it is The Final Countdown?
Yep,
Yeah.
according to Google.
Huh.
So that was an interesting
don't-
concept.
The thing is, though, like what the funny, cool thing is, like with every time travel show, they prevent like something terrible and then it results in something even worse. You know what I mean?
Right.
Coming to,
Yeah.
you know, and that's like the irony. It's like, oh no, you know.
Well, you know what would happen though if we had a modern modern army go back in history to fight like an old war to change the course of history, but that army would end up just taking over everything. They would just be the most powerful army in the world.
Yeah, and who's to say like one of those planes don't get shot down in Japan, and then Japan re-engineers the technology, and then next thing you know, they've got nukes. You know what I mean? And like, who knows? There's too many variables. I feel like. You know, yeah.
Change the course of history. Do you really change it? You just make it worse.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. Have you seen Tenet? Have you guys seen the film?
No,
Tenet?
I've heard. I haven't. I gotta find it.
You'd like it, Jiggy. You should check it out. It's kind of. It's like I didn't get it at first. Really, it's kind of just. It's an experience. Just go with it, you know. But it's about time travel, and it's like very mechanical in some ways. It's very interesting, you know. So, yeah. Good one.
I'll look for it when I go upstairs and I remember that.
Definitely, yeah. It's long, but the guy like it's the great action sequences, and it's just like I don't know, it's pretty badass.
Yeah,
but,
I'll check it out.
Yep, recommended. Time
All right,
travel.
folks. My blunt is smoked. I'm gonna go eat some lunch. I'll be back later.
All right.
Around. I'll try to do it early enough before people go to bed.
All right, Jiggy. Thanks for having me on, man. Thanks.
Yes,
See you,
sir.
Joe.
We'll do it again, folks.
Bye, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Everyone have a good one. We'll catch up later. We're done. Goodbye. We'll use my handy mouse to turn this off now. Goodbye. Peace out. Later.